According to reports, 2024 is expected to be the hottest year since the industrial age. Currently, the global average temperature is around 15 degrees Celsius, which has risen by more than 1 degree Celsius over the past few decades. In 2024, the average temperature will be at least 1.55 degrees Celsius higher than the pre-industrial levels, which is causing concern among scientists. What impact could a 2 degrees Celsius rise in temperature have that is creating such alarm? What exactly is the global average temperature? The global average temperature, GAT, should be understood as a measurement of the Earth's temperature. GAT is a metric that reflects the average surface temperature of the Earth over a specific period. It is calculated by taking temperature readings from various locations worldwide, including land and ocean surfaces, using numerous weather stations, and averaging these measurements. GAT is a critical indicator of climate change, helping scientists understand global temperature ranges, their causes, and potential impacts. By monitoring GAT, researchers can track the Earth's changing climate and take measures to mitigate its effects. Changes in the Earth's temperature, whether slow or rapid, have profound effects on the lives and evolution of living organisms. Temperature increases or decreases influence the rates of species emergence and extinction. When temperatures change, the habitats of species are altered, leading to increased competition between species. If such changes become permanent, many species may migrate to new areas, potentially causing significant harm to the existing species and environment there. Furthermore, scientific studies indicate that temperature fluctuations lead to structural changes in organisms' bodies. Some organisms even undergo sex changes due to temperature shifts. For example, certain species of lizards and turtles adjust their sex based on temperature. Bearded dragon lizards are known for changing their sex according to temperature. For sea turtles, the temperature of their eggs determines whether they will hatch as males or females. Temperature not only determines the breeding season for many animals, but also influences the reproductive seasons of plants. The population increase of certain species, flowering of specific plants, fruiting, or crop yields are all temperature dependent. The presence of various types of trees, vegetation, and organisms in different parts of the Earth is largely influenced by temperature. Recent studies indicate that due to rising heat in the northern hemisphere, insects from the southern hemisphere are now appearing in the north, along with some viruses. This not only poses a new challenge to local ecosystems, but also spreads diseases to new areas on Earth. In the Earth's geological history, over millions of years, changes in the global average temperature played a significant role in the emergence of new species and the extinction of countless others. Although these temperature changes occurred gradually, species still could not survive. If there were a more rapid temperature spike, mammals, in particular, would face the greatest threat, as we are organisms evolved during a cold Earth period. This is why most mammals have a substantial amount of fur, helping to regulate their body temperature. This unique feature of mammals could pose a significant disadvantage in a warming climate. For millions of years, many reptile species have endured far harsher conditions on Earth than we mammals. Some have existed since even before the dinosaurs. Mammals, in comparison, are relatively recent in their evolution, and humans are among the newest species. Even today, in deserts and extreme natural environments, reptiles are found in much greater numbers and survive easily, often better adapted than us. Rising temperatures won't pose a major problem for reptiles. The same goes for insects, as increased temperatures could be beneficial for them. In fact, insect evolution occurred during warmer geological periods. Some insects dependent on flowers or fruit might decline, as the delicate balance of temperature and seasons critical for flowering plants, angiosperms, will be disrupted. Birds, much like humans, will face adverse effects from rising temperatures. Birds that rely on flowers and fruits will be severely impacted. With just a 1 degree Celsius increase in global average temperature, Arctic and Antarctic ice has begun melting, sea levels are rising, coastal areas are flooding, and weather patterns are shifting worldwide. There's been a consistent increase in the frequency and intensity of powerful storms, heat waves, and wildfires. The slight temperature rise has already impacted coral reefs, Arctic ice, and many tropical forests. Scientists estimate that if the global temperature rises by 2 degrees Celsius on average, the consequences could be dire. Basic natural resources necessary for life, like food and water, will face significant shortages. Crop yields will decline. Many species will face extinction, and some may not be able to be saved, directly impacting humans or Homo sapiens, as we are a part of and dependent on Earth's ecosystem. A 2 degrees Celsius increase will also affect human health, leading to a rise in insect-borne, fungal, bacterial, and viral diseases. This year has broken many heat records. People are increasingly noticing changes in the climate. Denying global warming won't help anymore. The need is to take it seriously and act with concrete measures. Otherwise, the next threat may be global pandemics if global warming continues to intensify.